Is the bass loud enough? Do you want some more bass? Sound man, you heard them. Let's go.
It's really nice playing in a room of this size, because you can go, which is just awesome. You can also do this. Birds flying high, you know how I feel, Sun in the sky, you know how I feel, That's not fooling anyone, is it, man? This is the most intelligent audience I think I will ever play to. So that shit's not gonna... No one's like, that's really clever. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day. Day. Oh. Day. 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 Misa Deo. I can program me like to code. Say JavaScript. Say Ruby on Rails! Say C++! That's the only time you're going to get to do that in your life. I understand. That's the only time I'm going to get to do that in my life. That's really good. So, thank you very much for that. Who is not going to sleep for the next 72 hours? Yeah? Where my hackers at? Where my real hackers at, man? Who's not going to sleep? Who's got like a bumper pack of Red Bull to last them for the next 3 days? This event is amazing. I'll tell you something, like, I never thought that I would have to start reading Knuth to further my beatbox noises that are basically just me going really fast. But now I have to read Knuth, and I'll tell you why. Because I wanted to make a machine that would enable me to beatbox, but record it as I went along and start manipulating it freely and being able to make music. So, this thing here has been an interesting nightmare to try and get done. And I never realized until, you know, this year, how much work goes into making the programs that we use every day. You guys know, but I've only just found out how much work goes into that stuff. It's been the most amazing year. I've been working with three or four of the country's best coders, and And it doesn't matter where I am, or what I say, or what I do. I did a TED conference, and like, I still had to dumb it down there. Like, you guys will understand what this thing is. You guys are going to be the only people that I've ever bothered explaining how this thing works to. So, I'm strapping myself into the mainframe. Basically, this whole thing, and I've waited ages to actually say this to a crowd who would understand what I'm about to say. This entire thing is coded from the ground up in C++. There's a tiny bit of Objective-C, just because there's these iPads. The whole thing is very carefully sort of plotted out in terms of its scalability. We had to get a multi-threaded audio engine written to make this possible, because there's so much processing going on. That felt good to say, man. It felt good to say to people that won't go,
What is he saying? I don't understand. I really like David Guetta because he's like really cool. I think he like presses play. That's so impressive. I really like people that press play and then do that, because that's like a job.
Don't get me wrong, David Guetta is a really good DJ. But that's all I'm going to say about David Guetta. So, I'm going to show you now some of the things that this thing can do. And I know that when I show you guys, you'll be like, oh, that must have taken a lot of work. Because normally, when I show this to people, their reaction is, oh, look what they can do these days. There is no they. There is only us. Am I right? Do you know what I mean? If you want something done, you have to do it yourself. Yeah, would. So, like, anyway, I will show you what this is. Yeah. So, it's been a very interesting process trying to make it. I first found that there was no off-the-shelf product that I could use. Then I found that there was no way that I could make it myself using things like Max NSP and stuff like that, for anyone that knows Max NSP. And then I found that there was no way to code it without going as deep as you could possibly go. Like, there's machine code in this, it's crazy. So like, yeah, I'm gonna do something now which I'll need to explain. So I was contacted by Telefonica O2 saying, could I make a track that encapsulates what the 21st century sounds like? And I thought, yes, I can. Let's see what people suggest. And so people suggested things. And all the things they suggested were either things that aren't genuinely 21st century innovations, or they were just things which are almost completely silent. Like, I don't know if you can hear this. Tapping on a glass screen, or, you know, sort of clicking a home button. So, you know, the 21st century has been, as far as I can see it, one characterized by innovations in things that make no noise. Like, what noise does Twitter make? I suppose kind of a sort of, oh my god, you never believe what I saw, it's hashtag, oh my god, you never believe what I saw, it's hashtag, oh my god, you never believe what I... That's maybe the noise that Twitter makes. Or Facebook maybe is like, I'm stalking you, I'm stalking you, I'm stalking you, I'm stalking you. Maybe like, I don't know. Or like, or a server room, perhaps. Be like, oh, the glitch. Oh, well that's nice. So, I can use this glitch, a digital glitch, a glitch in the system. A glitch in the system.
There is a glitch in the system. Please repair the system. Please report to Colonel for bug checking immediately. 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 Colonel for bug checking immediately.
That actually sounds more like a cat, doesn't it? It's like a sort of computer-generated cat. I suppose the internet is made of cats. So that makes sense. What about this?
glitch in the system. There's a glitch in the system. Glitch in the system. Thank you very much. It is lovely of you that you would applaud me. I am very grateful. With your hope